Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Formula for Speed. I'm your host, Chad, and I'm here with my co-host, lovely co-host, the great German Babyface. Please say hello, Babyface.
Hello!
Guys, we're here this week. So happily you guys can join us. We appreciate, the feedback we've gotten so far and the great reception to the new channel. So we're here this week to review the Japanese Grand Prix. Suzuka, one of my favorite, if not my favorite Grand Prix on the calendar. Babyface, guys, what did you think? Of course, let me know your predictions, but guess who's on pole?
Who's on pole? Do tell us.
Vettel. I'm happy about him being on pole. I don't sense that. I don't get that. Wow, what's that? Can you expound a little bit?
$20 says he starts on pole, but he doesn't finish on pole.
So you're saying he's not going to win the race? Is that what you're saying?
He's not winning the race.
Guys, again, Ferrari's not my favorite team, but I've always liked Vettel, so I want him to do well. I hope he does well. I think he needs, again, he won last week in Russia, and I want him to do well this week. Leclerc is 2.
Leclerc.
Position number 2. Who do you have? Let me ask you this. Who did you guys have winning this race? Because Bottas and Hamilton, so Bottas is starting from 3, Hamilton 4th. Who do you have winning the race, Babyface? Who do you think? Early predictions? You can't
One
count
of
on
the Mercedes.
One of the Mercedes.
One of the Mercedes.
Okay, so Verstappen and Albon are 5th and 6th. How do you think Max fares and Albon? How do you think?
I wouldn't be surprised if Max ends up on the podium. I think Max has some frustration at the fact that maybe he hasn't done so well over the last couple of races.
Okay.
So I expect him to bring some pressure.
Guess who's in 7 and 8, Babyface? That's a good prediction.
Is that your McLaren boys?
You better believe it, Babyface. You better believe it. Yes. Everybody else is... I'm going to tell you, I'm excited for McLaren. This is the best they've done in a while, and you all know that. So I think it's going to be some good stuff. A good race. Again, normally it's raining. I love the rain in Suzuka. I always have, guys. I love when it rains in Suzuka. But it's sunshine today, and we're about to take off. It's about to start, Babyface. So you're saying who do you think's going to win one of the Mercedes? Which one?
Ooh, I don't know. I want to say...
Ooh, matter of fact, one of the Mercedes, that Bottas jumped out to the lead right away. Wow, he got a good start. Oh, one of the Red Bulls is out already. Wow. I love these starts, guys. I love these starts. Hamilton got a bad start. He's running 4th. He didn't get the best start. Bottas is out there running, Babyface.
I need Bottas to redeem himself. I need Bottas. One of the races was set up for him, and he couldn't bring it.
Guess who's running 5th and 6th?
Oh, Lord.
Babyface, guess who's running 5th and 6th? Can you guess?
Lando Norris.
My McLaren boys, Babyface. And, I appreciate the support, Babyface, by the way. So, who spun? That was Verstappen. He spun. He lost 13 places. Guys, Verstappen spun lap 1. I gotta watch the replay to see if there was any contact. Wow, yeah, there was. He made contact with the McLaren. Oh, no, I'm sorry. With the Ferrari. He made contact with Vettel.
No, he made contact with Leclerc.
That was Leclerc? I'm sorry, guys. That was Leclerc he made contact with?
Yep.
Ooh. I gotta see whose fault that... I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like Verstappen gets a little overzealous.
This wasn't Verstappen's fault. He tried to overtake him. Leclerc understeered into Verstappen.
Okay. So it wasn't... I misspoke. I do feel like sometimes he gets a little...
He does, but that's what I appreciate about him. It makes him exciting to watch.
I agree. It's exciting to watch. Exciting. Hamilton sitting 4th. Sainz is 5th. Norris is 6th. Albon is 7th. Gasly is 8th. Stroll is 9th. Hulkenberg 10th. Perez is 11th. Giovinazzi 12th. Magnussen, K-Mag is 13th. Grosjean 14th. Raikkonen 15th. Danny Rick is running 16th, babyface. I'm wondering for something with the car. Kvyat is 17th. Verstappen 18th. Russell is 19th. Kubica is 20th. So Leclerc's on the radio. He's got damage. Leclerc has damage. Yep, he has damage. So that collide with Max, that messed them both up a little bit. So he's gonna have to pit. So there, I think that's his race. Guys, that was lap 1. I think that's Leclerc's race because he has to come in. Because it looks like some damage. Some sparks were flying. I think it was a front wing.
Yep.
Yep, front left. So I think he's gonna have to come in. So babyface.
Yes.
I like Vettel for the win. Oh. Look at that stuff flying off Leclerc's car. Goodness gracious, yeah. That is a lot of debris. At least in the slow-mo, it looked like a lot of debris. So, yep, he's coming in. He's getting a front wing change, babyface. And these take forever, and especially with Ferrari, makes me nervous with their pit stops.
Their pit stop.
Let's see. Maybe they get it right for the kid. Yellow flags out. This start was crazy. Bottas took off like a rocket.
Well, that's because Vettel almost false started.
Kimi did that last week. He almost false started, huh? Look at Bottas, gone. He went right around him, and I don't blame him. Almost false started, huh? You would know that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I know you would. I'm not, Babyface, what you got to say? Oh, yeah. I see they showed the replay of Max. Yeah, babyface, I think they may say that's a driving incident. Honestly, they may, because he didn't do it intentionally.
Yeah.
He didn't do, guys, Leclerc's not a dirty driver. He didn't do that intentionally. And you can see, it's just, wow. You're right. He did almost fall. They just replayed Vettel's start. Yeah, he had to hold up. So, oh no, babyface, it looks like one of my McLarens are off. Norris, come on, man, killing me, guys, killing me. Did Verstappen bump into him? I think he may have clashed with Verstappen. Lando. I think he clashed with Verstappen. No, he didn't. That was Albon. It looks like he may have clashed. He had some contact with Albon. It looked to me like that was it. Man. Oh, one of his side mirrors flew off, babyface. Leclerc. Man. He just zoomed past Verstappen, babyface. Mm-hmm. Look at Bottas is locking up. Bottas is locking up already. Guys, lap 12:53. Bottas is locking up. Leclerc is driving like he's on a mission, babyface. Lap 12:53. He is driving like he's on a mission. And yeah, he's trying to make his way back up to the front. Race control, let's see. No further action. So they didn't penalize Vettel for the almost false start, guys. Let us know, did you think that should have been a penalty? You think they should have let it go or just...
I think racing incident.
For the almost false start? Yeah. Verstappen's back.
Oh, yeah,
lap 15 of 53. Verstappen's done. Max is done. Wow. I had Max, I had Max doing well this race, babyface. Guys, I had Max doing a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, he looks hot. I don't blame him. You think Bottas can do it, babyface? Let us know what you guys think.
Yes, I believe in Bottas. Don't you? Just like you have your unwavering. Don't you roll your eyes at me?
I didn't roll my
You
eyes.
have your unwavering faith in your McLaren boys. Allow
I
me
did.
my faith in Bottas.
Wow. Vettel had a big lockup going into the pits. What's going? Okay. All right. Do they get the pit, guys? Do they get this pit stop right? Lap 17 to 53. Do they get Vettel's pit stop right? Go, babyface. What do you think?
No.
Ooh, that looked okay. It looked okay. 3.3 seconds. For them, I'll take it. Guys, you may feel differently, but the way they pit stop, for them, I'll take it. Now, who just went in there? Was that Bottas? Okay, so Bottas changed to looks like mediums, babyface. Lap 18 to 53. So those look, or it could be colorblind. I think those are mediums. Right now, we're on lap 20, guys. So Hamilton is still not coming. He's still on those softs. And, it looks to be running pretty decent. But you know Hamilton. He'll get on the radio and they'll start that bluff and poker game of, oh, I can't go any longer, guys. We should have came in. I don't believe, guys. Maybe you all feel differently than I do, but I don't believe Mercedes on the radio anymore. Especially when Hamilton's on there with Bono, I'm sorry, and anybody else. I don't believe any of that anymore. Nope, not a believer in it. Because I think they're bluffing. They're sandbagging. Which is a smart tactic. It works. But yeah, I don't believe it, babyface. So now, Red Bull, it is all on Albon. And he's running well. He just passed Danny Rick. Albon is running well, babyface.
He is.
He's running very well. He's in 5th behind Sainz. Oh, Lando. Back up in the 9th, babyface. Lando's back up in the 9th, babyface. I want you to know that. How did you... Okay, let me know in the comments, how did you think... Not that... And if you're not McLaren fans, you probably won't care. But, how did you all feel McLaren would do this race? Of course, that's my team. How about you, babyface? How do you feel about the McLaren boys?
I think they should do fairly well. Definitely top 10.
Wow. Hamilton's pit stop was 2.9 seconds. Sub 3. That's good. And he comes out ahead of Vettel. Wow, that's good, babyface. He came out ahead of Vettel. So now it's Bottas and... No, he came out behind Vettel. I'm sorry. My mistake. So, he's on the medium. So I was right. Bottas is on the medium. Hamilton's on the medium. Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, and Magnussen are on the hard. They're going to the end. So, this is interesting, guys. This is a good race. Suzuka, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Again, let us know what your favorite circuit is on the calendar. You like Silverstone, babyface? Good pick. I like that.
Yeah.
I like Silverstone. And I also like Hockenheim before it left. So Hamilton's running 3rd, babyface. And Vettel is right now 11.6 seconds behind the leader, Bottas. And it looks like Bottas has the fastest lap. Looks like Hamilton's mirror is gone too. I don't know what happened to it.
The fragment of
Leclerc's car. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Lando, what are you doing? What you doing, Lando? Okay, you're sandwiching between the two Toro Rossos. Leclerc's up to... He's changing tires. Okay, so he's back in the pits. 3.1 seconds for Leclerc. That's not bad for them, babyface. So far, guys, this race, Ferrari's pit stops are going okay. How you feel, babyface?
So far, so good.
Oh, Norris. Bad pit stop. 3.5 seconds. Lando. It's not his fault. I mean, what could he do? Hülkenberg. He just passed... Yeah. Just passed one of my McLaren boys, babyface. I don't like it. Yeah, I think he had passed Norris. Yep. He had passed Norris. Norris had to come in for a tire change, so... Babyface. What's your thoughts? Bottas still out there.
He's going to deliver.
Fair enough.
Go, Valtteri, go!
Fair enough. Where's Danny Rick? I'm curious. Let's see where Danny Rick is. Danny Rick's in 5th. How do you think the Renaults do? Predictions.
I'll be surprised if they finished.
You can't say these type of things, babyface, because you know we're running the same engine. So if something
Renault doesn't finish. If you don't like my prediction, don't ask me.
little adobo in there, huh? Spicy, huh? Okay, a little spice. I got you. Okay, turn the oven up on me, babyface. I feel you, no doubt. Okay, fair enough. Guys, I don't like her prediction. I don't like her prediction. I don't like it. I like your socks though. Those are nice.
Well, thank you.
I like your socks. Vettel is into the pits, babyface. So lap 32 of 53. He is on that medium. 2.5 second pit stop for Vettel, babyface.
They can do it. Why can't they do it all the time?
Consistently. I don't know. Guys, what do you think the problem is? Let us know in the comments. What is the problem with Ferrari's pit stops? Because they're capable of great pit stops. I think Vettel's on a medium, by the way. Leclerc just passed up Hulkenberg while he was standing still. Leclerc's on a mission, babyface. If Leclerc can pull this off, masterful driving after what happened. If he can pull this off, babyface, he's in 7th right now. Where do you see him finishing? Guys, let me know in the comments. When you saw Leclerc charging back through the field, where did you have him finishing? And it's lap 34.53. Where do you have him finishing?
It makes me a bit nervous because it reminds me of what happened in Monaco. When he was really pushing really hard to get to the front and he made a mistake. And
Senna's done that before too.
Exactly.
Monaco's tough.
It is tough, and I realize Suzuka isn't like that. I believe he can do it. I want him to do it. But the last time that I saw him really pushing that hard to get to the front, it didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Okay, so he's about to pass Pierre Gasly for 6th. He's right on his tail. DRS is open. He's coming, babyface. So, where do you think he'll finish? Because I know you're saying you don't... So, where do you think he finishes? Where do you think he ends up?
He should be 5th, 6th, maybe.
Wow. Okay, that's
I think he can do it.
That's solid. Carlos Sainz is running 5th.
Well, maybe he'll finish 4th.
The reason why I make that face because do you see McLaren's finishing today? Let me ask you that.
Yes, the McLarens should be fine.
Okay, all right. Well, at least I get some support on that.
I mean, as long as Renault doesn't F it up completely.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't just gonna be but as long as is that you do, babyface? Leave me out there to dry, man. You leave me out there hanging, man. Look at Hamilton. He's on the radio again. So Leclerc has passed Gasly. Now he's gunning for Sainz. So right now Hamilton is running. He's running green on Bottas on one of the sectors. So who's coming in to put on softs? Who's Mercedes gambling with? Who is that? That's Bottas. Soft tires.
He is gonna go.
36 of 53, and he'll make it with those. He just has to manage them.
He is gonna go.
Bottas for the win?
Bottas for the win. Go, Valtteri. Go!
Valtteri. Yeah. Do they double stack Mercedes? What do they do with Mercedes? What are they going to do with Hamilton? Because it looks like the strategy's for Bottas. So what do they do with Hamilton, babyface? Because Bottas got the softs on.
I think they're going to try to do 1-2. Bottas Hamilton?
Yeah, I think so. Because Hammy's only stopped one time. One pit stop. Leclerc is driving. Babe, Leclerc is driving the livery off that car. I mean, seriously, Lando, another overtake, babyface. He's flying. Who just locked up? What Ferrari just locked up like that? That's Charles Leclerc. He's pushing. He's pushing. I get it. Look at Danny Rick making his way back up to the field. And when it comes to overtaking, I can watch Danny Rick guys all day. I'm sure you can too. I love watching him overtake, babyface. Hamilton still has a lot of life left on them tires. I wonder if he can get them to the end. 11 laps left. I wonder if he can get those tires to the end. And I'm sure they're bluffing. Oh, he's into the pits. He's into the pits. Hamilton. Is he going for the fastest lap at this point?
Yeah.
Probably. Into the pits. I don't know. Hamilton just had a pit stop of 3.1 seconds. Now, that's not the best, but it'll do. He still comes out behind Vettel. So at this point, Bottas looks like he should win. Good call. Hamilton should catch Vettel. He should catch Vettel. Should. Younger tires on the soft. He should catch Vettel. In 2 laps. I knew it. In 2 laps. He's going to catch. They're predicting him to catch Vettel. Okay, so 1 and 2 Mercedes? Wow. Unless Vettel can pull something out of the hat, it looks like Mercedes. I think it was a good call on your part. Good call. I just like the way Valtteri had to start. And I told you, like I said last week, if Valtteri's out front, he should be okay. Yeah. If Valtteri had to win from like second or third, I'm a little nervous for him. I'm like, I don't. Wow. It's a good race, guys. I love Suzuka. This is a good race. What you think, babyface?
I agree. It was a fun race.
You're saying it's over already. It was? I mean, it's like she just said stick a fork in it.
I have you at a bit of an advantage. So I'll let you digest what you see, and I will then fill you in on.
Did you look at the results or something?
No.
Hamilton has the fastest lap, but I think Valtteri should win. I mean, unless Valtteri messes up, but Hamilton is about to catch Vettel pretty soon. Did they just collide? Did Danny Rick? Who are you going against, Perez? Nice, Danny Rick. Nice overtake. That Renault's running strong today, babe. The Renaults are running okay today. Danny Rick's running 7th, Hülkenberg 9th. They're both in the points. Strong. Carlos Sainz is still running 5th. Norris is 13th. 3 laps to go. That's probably where he'll. Wow. Hammy is on Vettel's. He's in his tailpipe. Lewis. And you know when he pressures people make mistakes.
Yes. Especially Vettel.
3 laps to go. He's on his tailpipe. And there's back markers ahead of him. So it's not helping Vettel out at all. They got to move, man. These back markers. Now, I will say the back markers need to move. I understand they're still racing, but you got to move out the way. I mean, like right away, I feel. Like, babyface. Hamilton is hugging the man's tailpipe. Mm-hmm. Guys, I mean, I'm not sure if Vettel. I wonder if Vettel thought he would get caught. I do wonder. But will he catch him? It's 2 laps left. He's not overtaking him yet. He's letting the car cool down or what? But he's not overtaking him yet, babyface. Does Vettel hold? Predictions, baby? Babyface, what are your predictions? Guys, 52 of 53. Excuse me. Did you have Vettel holding him?
No, I actually thought Hamilton catches him.
But this Ferrari is quick on the straights. So every time he closes a gap, and Vettel looks like he may have a little bit of better tire life in them tires too. I think Vettel's tire life is better in his tires. Yup. So I think Vettel's gonna hold him off. Lap 52 or 53. And look at the straights. Suzuka's a fast track. He can't catch him in the straights, babyface. I think Vettel holds him off. He can't catch him in the straights. Final lap, I think Vettel holds him off, babyface. So I think it's gonna be Bottas, good call. Vettel, Hamilton. I think that's the top three. Okay, I can't say anything because this happened last time on the last lap. And Lando was running the almost exact same position and the engine died. Not saying anything yet. I don't want to talk about it yet. We're going to wait. I'm waiting. Nope. Not making that mistake again. Remember how happy I was and I just... Yeah, Hamilton's going to hold third, babyface. And it's a yellow flag. Who crashed? I think that was Sergio Perez. Yup, it's over. So, yep. Valtteri with the win, babyface. Wow, this was a close second and third. Good race. Good race. Babyface. Guys, Carlos. Carlos. I understand you all are happy. But I'm happy for Carlos Sainz. Because last time, you all know what happened. No need to rehash it.
So, I have you at a bit of an advantage. And because we're recording this a while after the Suzuka race. And I had seen Suzuka. That's why I didn't want to tell you too much, but do have a seat back because I have some information for you.
About McLaren?
Well, no.
Oh, okay. I don't care about no. Sorry.
Okay. But I have some information for you that you didn't quite gather. So, maybe first and foremost, you remember Hamilton was on Vettel's tail. I have a conspiracy theory and you will pick it up right away. Let me finish all the way because I have several pieces of information for you that you will have.
Okay, get to it. You're holding on to it too long.
Wait. The suspense. Someone showed the leaders the checkered flag in lap 52. So they had a lap early in essence because it's a 53 lap. So had it really been an extra lap, I'm sure Hamilton would have caught Vettel. But because
so what you're saying is Ferrari
may have paid someone, maybe not. But at the end of the
I knew that's what you were getting.
Listen, at the end of the day,
wow, guys.
Listen, at the end of the day, they had to pull the results of the standing of the grid based on the end of the 52nd lap. Perez went into the gravel.
Yeah.
But fortuitous for him, he went into the gravel.
On 53.
Exactly. So he was able to retain his 9th position.
Okay.
Leclerc. Wow. The stewards originally said a racing incident between him and Verstappen. They decided to revisit that and hand him a 5-second penalty.
Wow.
Placing him behind Danny Rick. Because they then, on top of, because remember when he damaged his front wing.
Yes.
And Ferrari was like, pit, and he was like, no, I should be fine. So he stayed out there. And then finally the steward stepped in and were like, no, he needs to come into the pits. So they finally pulled him into the pits, changed his wing. So the stewards decided to hand him a 10-second penalty for staying out longer with that damaged wing. And he should have come into that.
Did he owe somebody some money or something? I've never seen him get Ferrari like that.
Listen, so he was behind Danny Rick. Now, Danny Rick would have finished 6th place with the Renault. It's now well after 10 days after the race. But 10 days after the race, Racing Point went to the stewards and was like, Renault cheated. They had a brake bias, they used an illegal thing, something about brakes, I don't know the full, I'm not that technically gifted. They reviewed it, and 10 days after the race, both Renaults were disqualified for using an illegal brake something of another contraption.
This dude Cyril can't get a break. Hey, well,
so
as long as you ain't reading nothing about my McLaren boys, I'm not mad at it. Hey, my hat's off to the guys that had to pay the penalties. My McLaren boys fared well. You didn't say anything about McLaren, did you?
I did not. What I will say though, based on the results of this race, Mercedes is guaranteed the Constructors' Championship.
Of course.
And they are guaranteed the Drivers' Championship. They just don't know if it's Hamilton or Bottas. But no one else except for Hamilton or Bottas right now is actually a viable Drivers' Champion, which makes them for the 6th or 7th time in a row. So for whatever little ridiculous record Ferrari had with our driver, Schumi, we just smashed that to bits.
Well, can I call out that I think McLaren may be close to being the best of the rest? I mean, guys, that's a big... Can you give us props? Because we came from nothing last year.
You know what?
Nothing.
We are the champions of the sport, and you are the best of the rest. We are a couple made in Formula One heaven.
Babyface, I agree. I'm gonna tell you, because last year you was about to forsake me.
No.
Y'all don't listen. My McLaren boys were doing horrible. Williams was bad, and she just,
that's not true.
She would just.
That is not true.
I was like, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
That is not.
I'm just playing. But yeah, man. So Renault. What is going on? They were so good last year.
You know what?
Guys, what happened?
I don't want to say it.
Somebody explain.
But the fact that they found something illegal as the only reason they actually finished so well, I'm not shocked and surprised. But again, my conspiracy theory alert. You mean to tell me someone miraculously was just like, oh, lap 52, checkered flag.
That doesn't happen.
Right as Hamilton was on the tail of Vettel.
That doesn't happen.
Nah.
That doesn't happen. I've never listen, guys. As long as I've been watching Formula One, I'm sure a lot of you out there have been watching Formula One for a while. When is the last time you've seen that? And if I'm Lewis, I'm gonna just smirk and walk away. I'm like, okay, get the next race. Obviously, there's some underhanded things going on in Suzuka. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know who got paid. I don't know who bet what. But obviously, Leclerc owed someone something.
Shoot.
Because I didn't think they would get him like that. I mean, goodness gracious.
5 seconds.
But I see why they took the wing thing, because it knocked off Lewis Hamilton's mirror.
10 seconds for staying out there with the
that was rough. 10 seconds though. They could have gave him a drive-through.
15 seconds in total. Ruined his race.
And he was charging too. That means Verstappen ended up. Oh yeah, he was done. He done. Yep.
No, he retired.
Wow. So guys, hey, this was a great race, Suzuka. I enjoyed it. Babyface enjoyed it.
Yep.
She predicted right. Yeah, she was spot on. My McLaren boys, guys.
There's not much of a prediction when you saw the race, so apologies to everybody. I just didn't want to tell you that just yet. Because I knew I had more information for you. I can't take credit for that.
That was a Ferrari move, as you know.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
I'm just playing.
How dare you?
You can't kick nobody and be tough with llama socks on. I mean,
You bought me the llama socks.
I did. I didn't mean for you to be tough on them. But guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Formula for Speed. I'm your host, Chad. This is your
ex-host.
lovely co-host, Babyface. Guys, we'll see you next week. Shout out to my McLaren boys, guys. Come on, give us props. You got to give us props. We came from nothing last year and the year before that as well. So, give us props. And also, what is going on at Renault? The fall from grace from being best of the rest. That is, it's like we swapped, right? Because we were horrible, like the lowest, but only in front of Williams. Now,
Let me get this right. Did you just fake say goodbye to everybody?
I had to mention that. I'm sorry, guys. I had to bring that back up. Let me know what you think about Renault. Now I'm saying goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that Ferrari red shirt you got on too. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Babyface, any closing remarks?
Goodbye.